We've had rain, people. It's been a nice little stint with a couple of thunderstorms and whatnot, which is really, well, that's going to stop the trees from dying at least. It's created its own little issues. I mean, I ploughed this bit to get rid of the pony poo and clean up the paddock, but I'm also started on the excavation for where I'm going to put the chook shed. And it's been, I mean, if you look over here, this is definitely what I don't want in the shadows here, where it's started to erode away. I definitely don't want nutrient-rich water going into the dam. So that informs me. I do like the idea that it is ponding there so that it does soak into the ground. So, yeah, I think the idea is to build it up. And if it does flow out, I don't want it going into the dam, I want it in over here. What I've decided with down here is that I'm definitely getting rid of this garden bed. The tree roots are going to be a problem. I think what I might do is build some raised planter beds, concrete base, brick sides, about 900 deep, wicking bed style, and put pumpkins, cucumbers, that sort of stuff in there. I did run out of water. Corn really did not do well. They're the new potatoes that I'm trying to establish here. That's about the third year of them. And over here are the potatoes that we've been growing for 50 years that are going strong. So, I will definitely get some potatoes. All a good learning experience. Now, where's pause on this thing? Even though I started late, the pumpkins are doing very well in here. I'm amazed at pumpkins, if you give them enough water. And I'm experimenting here a little bit because I only water the base, and I know they put down roots as they grow along and blah 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 blah, but I mean, they're going off over and they're going everywhere, absolutely everywhere. I'm about to go on holiday, so I'm trying to clean everything and get everything ready, but I was the reason this video is being done is because I was very happy with what's going on here. I mean, look at that. I can't remember exactly what type they are, but I'm actually getting, look at that. I'm happy with that. These two here are your normal eggplants, and they're just, they're still to produce anything. But these guys over here are just going nuts. So that's a winner. That's 10 degrees. I'm actually very happy. I actually did something this time that I've never done before, which is trim. And look at that. That's a capsicum. I've had a bit of success, people, because I normally don't get capsicum like that. And that one there is absolutely going nuts. And I'm totally happy. And as I said, I've pruned it so that, the nutrient goes into the capsicum. I actually get some decent ones. So I'm really happy with that. One thing I've worked out here, which is really quite interesting, is I put what would you call them, jets, the sprinkler heads. I put them in the wrong spot. I had too many plants, and I generally plant it by the packet instructions. But with putting the jets in the same line as the plants themselves, it created a rust problem. But now that we've got some rain and I'm not using the jets that are within the plants, the rust is actually going away. So I had to actually destroy the snow peas and everything else because it was just getting beyond a joke. So I've definitely learned that if I plant it the wrong way, if they're too thick, if I've got the water source in the wrong spot, I get a problem. So I'm thinking the best thing I can do is have drip irrigation on the beans and everything's sorted. Carrots, yeah, I've got to learn to do progress planting and stage it, and just so that I don't have too much. But I've got 2 kilos worth of carrots and 2 kilos worth of beans in the freezer, so I'm all happy. Zucchini, I keep on having to cut it back, and I have to say that's the first time that I've really cut them back. I'm getting a bit sick of eating zucchini, but that's the way it goes. My chilies, I planted them late. Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to get a chili, but they are actually growing, which is nice. I think the chilies are going to be the same as the capsicum, and I've got to do something. Greenhouse, shade house, something to keep it warmer, just so that they don't get shock. It's exactly what's happened. The same as the capsicum. It was too cold. I'm actually going to put in between those two little bushes up there. I don't know if we can see it. I've actually got a gazebo-y thing over there near my railway carriage, which I'm going to put up there once I've done the auction. I've got tables. So basically I'm going to have a greenhouse. As you can see, I'm getting ready to go on holidays, cleaning everything up. We'll come over here and have a look at my failure with the strawberries. It went from too dry to too wet, people, and if you're in Canberra working during the week and you come back here, I did have 12 off the runners, and then it got too wet and everything's drowned. I did have the other ones in there, and that just killed them basically. Just trying to soak it before I go away on holidays. Yeah. Again, just trying to water things. I'm actually impressed with this. I planted them late, and I'm probably going to get some tomatoes. The peppers that I grew, the rabbits came in and ate everything, and they're coming in and continuing to eat anything that shoots. So it's still war on bunnies. It'll take me a while, but I will win in the end. The good thing is that they are I think they're sweet peppers or something. Long skinny things that you get from Aldi, and I just got the seeds and planted them, and they worked really, really well. So yeah, hopefully I'll get some tomatoes out of these bad boys. The tomatoes are definitely a win. Most of these tomato plants got a little bit of a nibble from the rabbits. So next year, if I plant them earlier, the other thing that, I mean, look at how much those hay bales underneath the soil there have compressed. I've lost almost a foot. It's going to be a foot by the time I'm finished, so I'll have to fill that up again, but that's all right. Yeah, no, I mean, I've had some losses. I didn't get a single. Yeah, running out of water wasn't good. I haven't got a single thing from this one over here. It's been pretty much a failure. Running out of the water is a big thing. I learnt one thing this year, is that me and the old man can't water at the same time. The couch grass has been a problem in there, and I'm going to have to really think about what I'm doing in there with those onions that have started to shoot again. I'm going to have to do something with that. I'm not sure. I might just kill them, start again. But anyway, yeah, no, that's where we are. I am getting some yellow tomatoes on there. It's amazing, actually, how much they can put up with being treated like rubbish. But anyway, that's where we're up to. I mean, I have also ploughed down here, but it's taken a long time to kill the love grass, and it's going to be a huge job down here. I mean, I don't want to use sprays. I really do not want to spray this when I actually set it up. So yeah, it's definitely making me think. So I think rather than bringing the soil down straight away, we'll put some ryegrass in there or something. Something to feed the sheep, something that I can plough again in next year, and yeah, get ready with a hell of a lot of mulch to try and control some things. Oh, the one good thing that I have, just pause for a sec. Bit disappointed by the strawberries, because I did want to plant them there, but the thing I have worked out that has got me excited is this is where I'm going to put my grapes. I mean, beautiful. No trees, no, there's a tree there, but yeah. Beautiful solar window. And I was kind of, there's future plans that are going to go in there, which means planting the grapes right about there will be fantastic. It means watering it a little bit more. But anyway, no. I've been thinking for a long time. Where do I plant my grapes? And that is going to be it. So I'll build a trellis there, so they've got something to run up into in there. I don't know why I'm doing it, because all I'm going to do is feed the birds. I mean, let's not kid myself. I am getting some grapes on my little grapevines, but the only thing that's eating them is the birds. So more bird food, no human food. Yeah, no. We might have a win one day, hey. Alright. Oh, yeah, and me little froggies. I don't have to water the froggies anymore. It has rained. So at this point, most of the froggies have become blue tongue food, I suppose. Yeah, they're out of there. So that can be dried again. I might even start digging that out again and keep that going, because I would love to have some water. And look at that, African lovegrass. African lovegrass. Got to get rid of it straight away. Oh, horrible weed. Yeah, I've started digging down there. That's I've decided I've got some concrete in the shed. Oh, more African lovegrass. It's got to die. Got some concrete in the shed in there that I really have to use, and that's going to go down there in that garden. I'm going to finish that off if it hasn't gone bad already. But anyway, that's everything for now, people. There are some things that happen, and well, I've got to say, there was about 6 weeks where in summer, I'm either spraying weeds or I'm moving hay bales. Not much happens on the farm, people. Things to do. All right, thanks, bye.